Is this recipe a roaring good time? It is, and we're not lying to you.
Ba 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 ba, Leo cooks things, I cook things.
Welcome back. Today I'm going to show you guys how to make a Philly cheesesteak. It's from Philly, it's cheesy, it's steaky. There's a lot at stake here. Cheesesteak. Jesus Christ. Philly cheesesteak. Let's do first up, steak. I use a ribeye steak here, but feel free to use any part of the animal. Maybe not the liver, or the eyes, or the penis. You know what? Let's just use the ribeye. Use the ribeye. Just do that. Follow the ingredients. We're gonna start by seasoning our steak. There's no more salt in here. Put a little salt on the thing. Oh, there's no more pepper either. Pepper. Pepper? I hardly know her. Pepper. Little booble doovles. A little pinch of garlic powder as well. Yeah. A bit more pepper goes on. Pat down your meat. Feel up your meat. No, don't do it. If you don't want to wash your hands, that's okay. And they say I'm messy. Don't look at me like that. Do I have a pan? Semi-pan? We're gonna do a high heat here. Not a goodbye heat. Shut up, it's a good joke. Ugh. Little sprinkles of cannolis. Guys, when you're cooking, it's very important. Don't make any mistakes. Don't interrupt me. You ruined the take. Now I can't make the joke happen. Thanks. Woo! Steak. In. You can just like chop into fine little pieces, but I'm doing this first because I want a little crust of flavor. Crust of flavor. That's a thing. I don't want to wait for the crust to be over, and I don't know the rest of the words to this song. I don't want to wait. You hear that? That's the sound of steak cooking. I guess that makes sense. To beef or not to beef. Nice crust. A little bit of butter goes a little bit away. Make sure that it's unsalted. Couple spoonies of, bit of garlic, and start basting your steak. We just want a nice buttery crust for this first part. That's all we want. Give it a nice bastage. Guys, this isn't that tough. You don't have to be a master baster. Yeah, look at that. You're so pretty. This steak is based on a true story. Sometimes it's okay to master baste. I'm going to run this joke into the ground. Do you crust me? Then jump. Look at that crust. It's so pretty. Let the steak rest for 18 years or 10 minutes. Now, let's chop up some onion. Onions. There's a lot of smoke in here. Who cares? Just a bit of smoke. Onion. No one cares. Someone told me to hold knives like this when you knife fight, but I don't know how efficient that really is. That much onion. Quarter of an onion, I guess. I'm gonna use a white onion here, but feel free to use a purple or green or fluorescent yellow onion, whatever you want. I don't care. The flavor is up to you. The flavor is up to you? What the f does that mean? Are you fresh, Mr. Onion? You think darkness is your ally? Bane. That was actually pretty cool. Chop some onion. This will be for one sandwich because, obviously, because no one wants to hang out with Leo. Onion party, and I'll cry if I want to. That works. Onions make you cry, but not as much as people. Yeah. Now cut your steak real thin. I'm gonna go against the grain here. Test it to make sure it's good though first. I'm going as thin as I can with a knife. I'm doing about this thin, but you know, it's up to you, whatever you want. You don't need to fat shame the steak. You gotta keep testing it to make sure. You're a pretty piece of meat, like me. What's a vegetarian's least favorite movie? Meet the Parents. Beep, boop. Gonna do a medium heat, a little bit of oil, onions go in. I wanna just caramelize them there, caramelize. I wanna turn them into a sports car. That's what I'm trying to do to the onions. Just gonna give them a little bit of color. This might not be traditional, but at least it's not traditional. What? Pickles? No, don't start with the pickles. Give them a bit of color. You don't wanna burn your onions, you wanna colorize them. Colorize? Spicy eyes. You look good. Once they have a little bit of color, add in the meat. Whoops. Woo! Now we're gonna crisp up that meat. A little pinch of salt, just to say, hi, that is looking terrific. Get your provolone ready. If you don't have provolone, semi-provolone will do as well. Amateur volone is not acceptable. Make a little pile. Pile? Now put on your provolone on the thing. Now cover it. Stupid. Bread. Here it is. Woo! Melted cheese. First up, I'm going to do the thing. I'm gonna start with a little bit of mayo. I use Kewpie mayo, but feel free to use regular mayo because, well, you do what you want for flavor. The flavors are up to you. They're not, it's fine. It's fine. We're also gonna do some, I haven't had cheese whiz since I was a little girl. We're gonna do cheese whiz on the other side. That's artificial. Now we're gonna load up. Ooh, look at that. Load up your sandwich with that meat. Cheese Louise. Okay, and then we're gonna finish it off. Ooh, hi guys. Now we're gonna finish it off with some hot peppers. Oh yeah, that's pretty. And now that we've made a giant mess, let's eat this thing. Oh my God, come on. Oh, it's so good. It's cheesy. No. Oh wow. Oh no, go back. It's so good when it touches your face mouth. Bye friends.